Hello. Thank you for your understanding and welcome everyone.
In a bold declaration that underscores the political dynamics of Zambia's northwestern province, Health Minister Dr. Elias Munshya has affirmed the region's unwavering support for the ruling United Party for National Development, UPND. Speaking during a public engagement in Ecobank district, where he also serves as Member of Parliament, Munshya emphasized that the province remains firmly aligned with President Hakainde Hichilema's leadership and vision. According to the minister, the opposition has no realistic chance of securing votes in the area, given the population's deep-rooted loyalty to the UPND and its developmental agenda. Munshya's remarks come at a time when Zambia's political landscape is witnessing heightened activity, with opposition parties attempting to regain ground ahead of future elections. However, the minister dismissed these efforts as futile, citing the transformative governance style of the UPND as a key factor in maintaining public trust. He contrasted the current administration's inclusive and transparent approach with what he described as the divisive and exploitative tactics of the previous Patriotic Front (PF) government. Munshya argued that under PF rule, Northwestern Province was marginalized and denied equitable development, a legacy that the UPND has worked diligently to reverse. The minister further elaborated on the strides made by the UPND government in improving infrastructure, healthcare, and education across the province. He pointed to ongoing road construction projects, increased access to medical services, and the recruitment of teachers as tangible evidence of the party's commitment to uplifting rural communities. Munshya asserted that these achievements have not only enhanced the quality of life for residents, but have also solidified their political allegiance to the ruling party. In his address, Munshya also called on traditional leaders, civil servants, and youth groups to remain vigilant against misinformation and political manipulation. He urged them to continue supporting President Hichilema's administration, which he described as a beacon of hope and progress for Zambia. The minister's appeal reflects a broader strategy by the UPND to consolidate its support base in strategic regions while countering narratives propagated by opposition factions. Political analysts observing the situation note that Northwestern Province has historically leaned toward the UPND, largely due to its perceived neglect under previous regimes. The party's emphasis on decentralization and resource equity resonates strongly with local communities, many of whom feel empowered by recent policy shifts. Munshya's statements therefore serve not only as a reaffirmation of loyalty, but also as a strategic message aimed at reinforcing the UPND's dominance in the region. As Zambia continues to navigate its post-PF political era, declarations like Munshya's highlight the evolving nature of regional allegiances and the importance of sustained development in securing electoral support. Whether the opposition can mount a credible challenge in provinces like Northwestern remains to be seen, but for now the UPND appears to hold a firm grip on the hearts and minds of its constituents.
And on the second topic, Ecobank Zambia has officially launched a strategic partnership with the Ministry of Education aimed at accelerating the digital transformation of the country's education sector. This initiative marks a significant step toward integrating technology into learning environments, with the goal of improving access, inclusivity, and the overall quality of education across Zambia. The collaboration was inaugurated through a donation of computers to the University Teaching Hospital Special School, a gesture that symbolizes the beginning of a broader national effort to equip schools with digital tools and infrastructure. The donation ceremony, held at the school premises, was attended by key stakeholders, including Ecobank Zambia Managing Director Moses Siame and Ministry of Education Permanent Secretary Joel Kamoko. Siame emphasized that the bank's involvement in education is rooted in its commitment to social responsibility and sustainable development. He noted that digital literacy is no longer optional in today's global economy and that empowering students with technological skills is essential for Zambia's competitiveness and future workforce readiness. Kamoko echoed these sentiments, highlighting the ministry's strategic focus on digital education as outlined in its national policy framework. He stated that partnerships with private sector actors like Ecobank are crucial for bridging resource gaps and ensuring that even marginalized schools have access to modern learning tools. The University Teaching Hospital Special School, which caters to children with special needs, was selected as a pilot site to demonstrate the inclusive potential of digital education. The computers provided will support both academic instruction and therapeutic interventions, allowing educators to tailor contents to individual learning styles and needs. This initiative aligns with Zambia's broader digital transformation agenda, which includes expanding internet connectivity, training teachers in ICT integration, and developing localized digital content. Ecobank's contribution is expected to catalyze further investments in educational technology, particularly in underserved regions. The bank has indicated that this is the first phase of a long-term commitment, with plans to scale the program to other schools and introduce additional resources such as tablets, e-learning platforms, and teacher training modules. Education experts have welcomed the move, noting that digital tools can significantly enhance student engagement, improve learning outcomes, and prepare learners for the demands of the 21st century job market. They also stress the importance of sustainability, urging stakeholders to ensure that donated equipment is maintained, supported by reliable power and connectivity, and integrated into a coherent pedagogical strategy. The success of such programs depends not only on hardware, but also on curriculum adaptation, teacher capacity building, and community involvement. In conclusion, the partnership between Ecobank Zambia and the Ministry of Education represents a promising model for public-private collaboration in the education sector. By prioritizing digital inclusion and targeting schools with unique challenges, the initiative sets a precedent for equitable and forward-looking educational reform. As Zambia continues to invest in its human capital, such efforts will be instrumental in shaping a generation of digitally literate, empowered citizens capable of driving national development.